Do your best impression of me. Both. For you. Hello, I'm Jaydin. How can I help you?
This one's going to be my turn, right? I'm going to do the best impression of you.
Okay.
I would say, I love you. You look fabulous. I just met you and I think you're wonderful and you look fabulous and you're like a superhero.
Thank you.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good one. If I was a superhero, what would my superpower be? And and why?
Okay. If you're a superhero, what powers and why? The powers is caring powers because...
Caring powers?
Yeah.
Love
because
that.
You're a wonderful mom, mother, you're a superhero, and the thing is, if I cry, you always fly to me and say, Rachel, I'm here. I'll give you a hug like this.
I love that.
That's my favorite part of you.
Nice. So caring superhero.
Yeah.
Flying to you.
Yes.
Love it.
What did you wish for me when you were pregnant, and how is it different now?
When I was pregnant, you remember we told you the doctors called and we said, we're going to have a baby with Down syndrome. You remember? And I told you I was really scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was wishing that Down syndrome would not hurt you. And I was wishing that Down syndrome would not hurt our family because I was scared, right?
Yeah.
And then...
Here I am.
Here you are. And is it hurting you?
No.
Is it hurting me?
No.
Is it hurting Dad?
Never.
No, right?
Yep.
So I was afraid that it was going to hurt, but it doesn't even hurt us. Yeah? What are you hesitant to share with me? Hesitant. So are there things that you don't want to share with me, things that you don't want to tell me about?
I still want to tell you about I had chocolate in my room, hiding it behind my tissue box. Because it's really funny because when you come upstairs and see, what's going on? And then nothing, I'm just watching screens. And all of a sudden I take up my chocolate, eat it, and then put it back. Because I love it.
You hid chocolate in your room?
Remember last time?
Behind the tissue box?
Yes.
Yes. Funny bird.
What's something you think I'm really good at and why?
One thing I think you are really, really good at is meeting people. Everywhere we go, all the time, you meet new people, right? Yeah. And you make them feel special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. What's the hardest thing about being 15 years old that I might not even know about? What's hard about being 15?
Being alone in my own room.
Is that hard?
Yeah. Because I'm scared of the dark and I need someone to be in there with me. I need company. Yeah. I just need company. I got a salt lamp in my room now, but I just need someone to be in there.
So the salt lamp, the little light with the salt lamp doesn't really comfort?
It doesn't really comfort me. Because high helps me when you turn it on.
With that nice music.
Yeah, it helps me go to sleep a lot faster than the salt lamp. What have you learned from me that has changed you?
So I used to think that if I did all my schoolwork right, and I did all my college right, and I did all my job right, that was really important.
Yeah.
And then I had this baby.
With me.
Called Rachel. The things that matter, or the things that I used to think that mattered, don't really matter that much. And the things that really, really matter is what kind of person you are. Like what's in your heart, and who's in your life, and how you be together with them. And not so much about your college, your job, your address, your car, all that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's what I learned from you. What is your biggest dream? And what can I help you do to achieve your dream? Like, what's your biggest dream?
Having junk food and watch TV all day long.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
New York City.
Yeah.
Going into my first store, which is American Girl store. Without you being in there, you can be in my apartment if you want. I'll make you tea.
So you have a dream about well, we've all been talking about you living independently, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you picked New York City, near the American Girl store.
Yes.
And I said I am never coming to visit at the American Girl store.
But you're not going to. You're going to stay in my room.
I'm going to stay in the apartment and make a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there a way that we can help you figure out how to live in New York and
by going to Japan by myself.
Oh.
And get somebody to drive me here or something like an airplane.
Yeah. I don't even think we need an airplane to get here, but learning about the train system might be a good idea.
But how am I going to do the train because I have no money? I have a credit card.
You do have a credit card. You have a little job, so you get some money. And you know what else?
What?
Mom and Dad can totally give you some money.
Yes!
We can totally do that.
Yeah.
We can totally help with that. Nice.
What does my love feel like?
Wow.
I know it's hard for you.
That is a hard one. This is kind of a crazy answer. Listen to this. Are you ready to hear it?
Yes.
Your love feels like a place to stand. Your love feels like a place to stand on, like a foundation, like a rock under my feet. That's what your love feels like. Is that a funny way to describe love?
Yes, I love that.
You feel like a rock.
I'm not a rock, I'm a human.
You are not a rock, you are a human. But it feels a little bit like a rock on my feet, under my feet that I can stand on. Yeah.
Okay, Mom.
I am okay. Yeah. See these tears? These ones are happy tears. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you love me?
I love you because the way you look, the way that you shine, like you bring the world together, and you it brighten my day. You lifted my heart up, and also one more thing, you lit up this studio because of these lights and our camera got girl and boy and Nick over there being loved.
And that's why you love me?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Melanie again. Thank you so much for watching. Currently on the set of The And. If you want to bring these conversations at home, check it out at our shop. And if you want to watch more of our videos, check it out below. Thanks.